All right, so welcome everyone to our another Hall of Fame interview where we celebrate the success stories of our community members who recently got into a Scrum Master role. And today we have Neha on the hot seat. And guys, she's from Pune and she recently got the Scrum Master role. So welcome Neha on the hot seat and congratulations for this big milestone.
Thank you, Sapna, and thanks to everyone. Uh, it's been a long journey, but it has been a good one at the end. So really happy to be here. And I was, used to think about this when you introduced the Hall of Fame in our sessions,
Yes.
and I always had that in my mind that one day even I will have this,
Wow.
badge to myself. So here we are. So it's not like nothing is impossible.
Absolutely. So you must have visualized it, right? And now it's came true, right? So
Absolutely.
great, great, Neha. So Neha, why don't you quickly introduce yourself? Like, what was your earlier role, your number of years of experience, and the offers which you have got?
Sure. I'll be certainly very happy to do that. So, those who don't know, myself, Neha Sharif. So, I'm have a total experience of 13 years in the software industry. And I started my journey from Bangalore. I got posted via campus in and L&T Infotech was my first company.
Yeah.
Post that, I started as a developer, but then after like a short period, like I shifted to testing. So major part of my career has been into QA. Like for 9 years, I have been working in different roles of QA.
Yeah.
I left my last organization, TCS, as a QA lead. So post that, then I took a small career break for 1 year. And in that career break, I want to, just switch my career towards a different role because I had been into QA for a long time.
Yeah.
So that aspiration to be the Scrum Master came in from that period of time. And apart from work, if you want to know about me, then I certainly like to travel and dance and, try different cuisines and restaurants. So I'm a big foodie, as you can see. So that those are the things which are my hobbies apart from work. So that's a short introduction about myself. We'll discuss more as
Yes.
we go through. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Neha, for that brief introduction. And what I have understood that major part of your journey was into quality analyst as a manual tester, if I'm not wrong, right?
Both in manual and automation.
Okay.
Yeah, I have worked in both the fields.
Right, right. And then from there, you thought of switching into a Scrum Master role. So why don't you tell us, Neha,
Yes.
like why Scrum Master and what challenges you were facing earlier, right, before coming to this
Mhm.
community, and how did you feel that those challenges are overcome?
So, like I said, being into QA for a long time, it was getting very, same mundane work and nothing new was in my bucket. The roles were changing. I got to lead a team of around 10 to 15 people on different projects. I was into QA for the major part of my career, and I was leading a team of like 15, 20 people on different projects. But I thought that, only being in this role for such a long time will not work, and I wanted to try something new. So I was a team, part of a Scrum team before for like 4 years for a client like Barclays.
Yeah,
And I learned a lot about Scrum and Agile through that client, through those projects. So that really intrigued, the understanding of Scrum and the roles and responsibilities of Scrum Master. So I thought that I should definitely move into this role. And many things are like I am known to a few of the concepts of Agile and Scrum already.
yeah,
I just need to, work on my skills as a Scrum Master. So why not to give that a try? And after giving initial interviews, like before I joined our community, I was giving interviews, but those initial interviews which I gave, they were not giving me any offers. because I was getting rejection from those interviews based on factors like the practical hands-on is not there.
Yeah,
Experience as a Scrum member is different, and having the experience as a Scrum Master is totally different.
absolutely.
So that part also made me realize that I have to do something more if I want to move totally into this role for my future, like future years of career.
Yep.
So then that's when I thought that yeah, this is the major challenge, and to overcome it, I have to gain some practical knowledge. So then I came across your community, Sapna, and it has obviously changed everything.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Neha, for sharing that. So as you said that you were earlier facing the challenge of, lack of practical experience. So what do you think after
Yeah.
joining this community, how did you overcome that? I mean, we all know that, right? We provide the practical
Mhm.
experience. So just want to hear from you. What do you think is different and really help you to do
Mhm.
this offer?
Sure. So, very first thing which I realized is that from those rejections, is the lack of confidence I had in myself. So, like I was very confident when it came to QA
Hmm.
and those type of questions because I have worked for so long in that role. But when it came to all the Scrum Master role interviews, then I was a little bit timid in those interviews. I used to not project my understanding clearly.
Yep.
So, when I came across your community, that changed. So it changed in a very, positive way because your practical sessions, the discussions we used to have, the slides, and the content which you provide, it is very very elaborate, and it helps us to deep dive into those concepts very clearly. So it's not like on the surface level.
Correct.
Nothing is on the surface level in your trainings. So that helped gain more knowledge about what is actually this role is about, how we are supposed to practically gain knowledge about it, what are our daily responsibilities, what change can we bring as a Scrum Master.
Yep.
So there were many things which I learned in our community. Thinking like a Scrum Master also helped because you told us that if it's not possible, like you are on a career break right now, but at home also you can become a Scrum Master, right? You can
Correct.
think like a Scrum Master when you're doing your daily routine work also.
Correct.
So that also came across as a very positive point from you. Then applying the Scrum in daily life it itself, that helped me a lot. I used to always, then I started thinking like a Scrum Master in every situation. Like if
Yes.
I am a Scrum Master, what I will do in such a situation. Again, motivation is also one big factor because you always motivate your students, right? So that also helped me gain confidence. And my Scrum team, I would also like to thank them a lot. The Scrum team which you formed, right, to do our Scrumathon challenge. So
Correct.
everyone in my team was very, very, very positive and motivating. So we helped each other, gain knowledge from each other. Like their experiences also helped me understand like what issues they are facing and how they are overcoming that. So our discussions within our team also really, helped me overcome this challenge. And lastly, at the end, I think I just kept on interviewing. I did not give up because one interview can change everything, right? As you had told us. So
Yes.
you're just one interview away to get that opportunity. So you have to keep on going. The right opportunity will knock your door. So I
Correct.
was just waiting for that.
Great. Great to know about your journey, Neha. And even I have seen your journey, right? You were always active in
Yeah,
all our live sessions, taking part in the role plays and, asking the questions, right? So that
yeah.
active participation was also required. So thank you so
Important.
much. Absolutely. So
Thank you.
tell me,
Thanks to you too.
okay, thank you. So just tell me, so after having that practical experience, then when you started applying for the Scrum Master interviews, definitely you felt that
Mhm.
confidence and how it changed, like what kind of offer you have got, if you just would like to talk about it.
Sure. So, like post we were done with our like practical sessions, right? I think after 1 or 2 weeks only, I started getting many calls. Before they were not that, they were coming in like in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I used to just get one call.
Yep.
But post I updated our, certificates and everything. And plus, I also did my CSM
Hmm.
before I joined your community.
Yep.
I had completed the CSM before joining a community, but it was just as a preference because everywhere a certification is preferred if you
Hmm.
are going for Scrum Master role. But yeah, practical knowledge is not coming from that certification. It is just a badge that you get that you have completed it, but actual working will definitely not happen with that certification, right? So post completing our sessions, then I used to get many calls, and whatever I was getting, if it is according to my expectation, I used to apply it.
Yeah.
In most of the interviews, in the initial 3, 4 interviews, after gaining that confidence, it was like really, then it became easy for me. So I started enjoying it actually.
Yeah.
So I used to note down all the questions which were asked, and used to whatever I used to like, I used to rehearse those. Like, if I'm in this situation, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to answer. So that also helped, because many questions are always repeated in many of the interviews. It is the same type of questions.
Yes.
So having like an example, like real world example, like explained with your answer,
Yeah.
it also helped me, because that stood out for the interviewer.
Absolutely.
So when I got this offer, my like my first 2 rounds were technical rounds, and the third round was the culture round, according like company culture round.
Yeah.
So my first interview was totally technical, everything related to Scrum Master as usual.
Yeah.
My second interview was my favorite one, because in that the interviewer was very much he did not want to ask any practical question. He just wanted to know me as a person and how I am as a Scrum Master.
Wow.
So he started talking like, tell me what you have done and what you want to do as a Scrum Master when you join our organization. What change you want to bring? Give me any real world examples, if you can. So that became like, it wasn't an interview. It became like a conversation between two people who like really enjoy talking about Agile and Scrum.
Yes.
So that answers which I gave, that really impressed him.
Correct.
So and I would like to thank you for that line which you gave, that don't be a job seeker, be a value giver. I always had that in my mind. I don't want to just seek this job. I just don't want to become any mechanical Scrum Master.
Yeah.
I want to become a value giver.
Absolutely.
So when he said that he is working on a critical project and things are going to be really, really bad when I join the team, I said that I want to take up that challenge and I want to work towards it day by day. I know
Yeah.
I cannot bring impact in like few days,
Correct.
but gradually I want to progress. And that really, helped him select me, because I did not give any answers which are mainly given by many of the interviewees,
Yeah.
that yeah, I
Superficial.
will do this, I will do that.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to speak practical, like some
People.
things are not possible to complete in a week. I
Correct.
will take it 2 weeks, but I will explain why I took 2 weeks.
Correct.
So he thought that yeah, my thinking process is very like different than what he had seen before.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this offer, yeah, which I got, um, I would like to say that it was a very good offer to just not say no to.
Yes.
So I took this very first offer. I did not wait for other offers. I took the very first offer which I got, because this company was also very good, and the role they were offering was Scrum Master with delivery lead. So there was something like a project management role also, which I see myself in the future that I want to work towards. So
Correct.
it was coming in with this itself. So I thought that I will, have it added, value added to my resume as well once, if I work for like around more years here in this company. So I'll get the knowledge for both the things. So
Correct.
that's why I took up this offer. If I compare my previous offer and this, I got 80% hike for
Wow.
this role. So that is a
That's
very
really
big thing.
awesome.
And they did not even hesitate to give me that offer. Like they did not negotiate at all.
Wow.
They instantly accepted it, and I also respected that, and I said yes to it. So I did not play around and negotiate more. So that's why I like, if you respect people, they will obviously respect you back. So
Absolutely.
that was the only thing. So
That
yeah, that's how I got this offer.
great, Neha, and good to know that you got 80% of the hike. Definitely a good
Yeah,
hike,
yeah.
actually. So, and
After a career break, like after a career break, it is like a lot. Like for someone who has took a break for 1.5 years. So if you tell them that you've got such a hike, then it is a like very positive impact like it brings about.
it's next to impossible because after 1.5 year of career break, you got into this role.
Yeah.
Some people they have the doubts, right? I have a career break, how I'm going to
Yes.
showcase this and how I'm going to get the new opportunity. So you overcame that.
Right.
Not only that, but you get
Yeah.
a very good offer. So
Like there is a difference. Just one point I like to add, that very few interviewers do not, they see beyond that career break. Many
yes,
people, if you mention career break, they will be hesitant.
correct,
But a year where I have joined, they were not totally not like they were not worried about any career breaks and all. They just
absolutely.
wanted to, yeah, focusing on the candidate how they are.
Correct, correct. And you rightly said, Neha, right? So the career breaks, these are very common nowadays, right? People take it
Yeah.
intentionally, right? Just to explore new opportunity, to start some business on their own, or to explore the world, to learn,
Right. Many things. Yeah.
right? So that's positive. It's not that you have a career break, that means something negative is happening because of that.
Right.
So great, Neha,
Absolutely.
great. Yes. You wanted to say something?
No, no, no. Yeah.
Okay.
I
All
think I
right.
said a lot already.
Great. Thank you so much, Neha, and very inspiring to see your journey. So just one more question I want to ask you. The people who will
Sure.
watch you on YouTube and even our community members,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Want to know, right? What exactly worked for you? Like if you can quote maybe
Mhm.
2 to 3 things which really worked for you,
Mhm.
if you have gone through this experience, right? So if
Yeah.
you could share those 3 things which really work for you to get this offer, that would really help others also, all the other aspiring Scrum Masters, to take the action.
Mhm. Surely, surely. So there have been quite a bit of things which you have to have. First thing which really helped me is being positive. So
Yes,
I am, as a person, I'm very positive. Even after like I had this break, even after I don't have practical knowledge as a Scrum Master, I have been into QA for a long time. So all these things, they get add up, but then you have to remain positive in your own way. In your mind, you should be positive
correct,
that no, this is not going to impact my journey. I'm going to be positive. Maybe it will take time, but then great achievements take time also. So
correct,
if you want to grab something which is, a good offer for you, then wait around. Some
correct.
opportunity will obviously come to you someday. Do
Absolutely.
not hustle, but then don't take it to your head. Like don't take that load of that I have to take this offer, or I'm not getting interview calls, or when will I get that offer.
Hmm.
It will come to you. You have to stay positive. You have to patiently wait for that offer. It will come around only if you don't give up. That
Correct.
is the first thing.
Yes,
Second thing is you have to be confident in what you are doing, in how you're answering, in how you are portraying yourself. Your answers, the way you speak, an answer can sound as an excuse, an answer can sound as a power.
absolutely.
Words have the power of being both types.
Correct.
If your answer is sounding like an excuse, it will not impress anyone.
Yes,
So have that power in your words, that I am confident. If it is wrong also, but I will be confident enough. I will share my journey. I will say what I feel and how I have seen this particular situation. I will speak my mind. Speaking your mind, being confident is very helpful in interviews, and that has what landed me this offer. So you
correct.
have to have positivity, confidence, and third thing is being consistent. You have to spend time to learn and gain the knowledge, and you have to do it consistently. If you're on a break, then obviously you have time,
Correct.
so you need to spend, I used to spend around 3 to 4 hours every day, going through our concepts, which we were learning in our community, then going through other YouTube videos, watching so many interviews,
Yeah.
trying to understand perspectives of everyone. It
Correct.
is very important. Otherwise, only having a limited knowledge will not help in interviews. So being consistent in your own journey, you have to learn, you have to skill yourself, and you have to do that consistently. Then only if you don't want to spend a lot of time to get an offer, then you have to be consistent every day. So these three things like positivity, confidence, and consistency. I will obviously have this tip shared for everyone who is looking to become a Scrum Master. And do not worry, your time will come as well.
Absolutely. And bang on, Neha, and rightly said, and very powerful 3 pointers which you have shared, right? Because even I have seen people
Yeah.
get discouraged, or they give up if they are not
Yes.
getting, and they tend to get into negativity, and that is the reason they start attracting all of those, right? Like maybe they're
Right.
attracting the right opportunities, but as you rightly said, if you have the right mindset, that positivity, confidence, and consistency is the key. right?
Very important.
Yes, if you have these three factors, definitely you are going to get it. So you just need to put in your actions every single day. You need to spend time on learning, as you said, right?
Yeah.
And, you have to do your part,
Yeah.
and you will start
Yes.
seeing the opportunities.
Surely, surely. So we just can, without doing anything, no one will knock your door and say, take this offer, take this interview, right?
Correct.
You have to put in that effort. You have to stay active every day. You have to, go for referrals, asking for referrals. You have to apply everything everywhere. Doing that only will help. I used to be on LinkedIn like 24/7. I used to be on Naukri 24/7. Because obviously I wanted it as soon as possible. That urge was there. Like I have to, grab an offer as soon as possible. I
Yes.
want to come out of this routine which I was into. So it will really help. And obviously, like I have got into this, then obviously anyone can. So just be positive and stay motivated. That's the key.
Great. Thank you so much, Neha, for those pointers. And definitely, it is going to help others, right, who will watch you on YouTube. I mean, it will give them the
Surely.
confidence that, if Neha can do it, then definitely I can also do it, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Great. So,
Absolutely, yes. Thank you, Sapna, for arranging this. And really, really, I would like to thank you, team, for being that a support system for us, for everyone who is looking for studying Scrum. And the way you teach is really, really inspiring. You're inspiring every day. You read your mails. The motivation you send in those mails are also very important. And when you read it at the start of your day, it will really boost your confidence as well at workplace as well. So
correct.
thanks once again for everything.
Thank you.
And I wish the best for you.
Thank you. And others, I hope you saw the inspiring journey of Neha, and if she can do it coming from QA background, having career break. So you can also do it if you take the actions. If you would like to just join my masterclass, if you're an aspiring Scrum Master, join the masterclass. The link is given in the description, and I would love to see you on the other side. Thank you.